So the girl from the church has told my Anthony their engagement is on hold. Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, their engagement can be on hold forever. They're 18 and 19 years old. They need to grow up and get a clue. But apparently, while they were on a break before their engagement, Anthony hooked up with the hussy with the celica. Whatever hooked up means. I don't even know what that means. But they met working at the mall. They both work at the mall. So the girl from the church basically said Anthony has to get a new job and it can't be at the mall before their engagement can be put back on. You wouldn't believe the tongue lashing I gave both Anthony and Jerry, though, after the events that unfolded at my house that night when those two girls went at it at each other in front of my oil painting of the Christ. I told Anthony, I said, don't you ever let that happen again. You turned my home into a Jersey Shore reality TV show. And for you, Jerry, you just let anyone in the front door at night? Would you let a clown holding a bloody butcher knife in the front door? Get a clue, Jerry. Well, the secret's out about the girl from the church's mother and what I saw her doing in the parking lot with that man that was not her husband, if you know what I mean. Yes. After the girl fight broke up in my house, the girl from the church jumped into Anthony's bedroom, closed and locked the door, and called her mom to come pick her up. So not 5 minutes later, I've got that mother in my home, and she's like a bull in a china shop, yelling and screaming and pointing at Anthony and saying, what did you do to my Sarah this time? And I let that one slide because Anthony has been a little out of control lately. But then she says to him, you need to learn to keep your in your pants. Well, then I couldn't hold my tongue any longer. And I said, you need to learn to keep your pants on when you're in the Bed Bath & Beyond parking lot doing the beyond with someone other than your husband. And then the girl from the church says, not again, Mom. And then she runs out the door. And then the mother runs after her. And then I look over at Jerry, and Jerry's just shaking his head at me. And I said, don't you shake your head at me, Jerry. I'm going to light a candle for him at church on Sunday. So the girl from the church and my Anthony's engagement is back on. Yes. He found another job, and it's not at the mall near the hussy with the celica. It's near someone else. Guess who? Me. Yes, that's right. I got him a job at the Kohl's working with me. Oh my gosh, and he's already started to meet some of my coworker friends, like my coworker friend Jeffrey with the G, who said my Anthony was gorgeous. And I was like, Jeffrey is so kind. He's going to meet the right girl someday. He just hasn't yet. He just winks at me when I say that. He's so patient. Anyway, it's Brenda with the obscene cleavage now that I've got to worry about. Now that he's going to be working there. And of course, on his first day, who is he training under? Brenda, just like I did in the shoe department. So I walked by the shoe department just to sort of check on it. And he literally was training under her cleavage. He was like crouched down by the shoes and she was standing above him and her breasts were like atop his head like a shelf. It was like a scene I can't even describe. It was unbelievable. Horrible.